I'm Sophie Svensson, and we are backstage with Take That and the cast of their new musical, The Band. Now, Gary Barlow is no stranger to musical theatre. Over the past few years, he's been responsible for Finding Neverland on Broadway and Calendar Girls on the West End.
I can't say it's been a massive help having been involved in other musicals, because I thought that when I'd done Neverland and we started the Girls, it's a completely different experience every time you do a musical. I think there's some things which are the same, but in a lot of respects you have to start again. So it's been like unlearning everything you know really for this one, because this is a very different experience again. And of course all the songs are already written, so it's been more like watching everything come together rather than starting from the ground up, because it's usually when you're writing a musical, the script's being written alongside with the music, and then the music changes the script, and so the two are at war the whole time. But with this, we've already have all the music, so it's been like an entirely new experience.
The Band is written by Tim Firth, who most recently collaborated with Gary Barlow on The Girls.
As it was with The Girls, it's been amazing. The job he's had as a writer is that a lot of, if you think of our songs, they're in people's, part of people's lives, and the lyrics, that people can recite a lot of our lyrics, and so in some ways his job has been to make a script where line after line you landed with these things that make you think and laugh and cry and all the rest of it, and he's really done that. I mean, the script feels so strong, the interaction between the characters, the way it tells the story of this group of girls, but also relates so much to what's going on with the band. It's just so clever. It's very hard to talk about this musical. You need to see it, I'm afraid. But we're trying to tell you. But it is. It's one of those things you have to experience it to really know what we're talking about.
And here's a track from that previous collaboration. This is Dare from The Girls.
We're Take That, and we're here on Matinee talking about The Band, a brand new musical featuring our music. You know what, I think we were looking the other day to try and research a bit of this. I don't think it's ever been done before, where the songs don't move the storyline in some way. It's more the emotion has chosen the songs for the scene rather than the lyrics. And it's amazing because, of course, we've been singing these songs, some of them for 25 years. They take on a whole new meaning and a whole new, brand new lease of life, really. And it's one thing having 5 to 5, the boys who are playing the band in the musical, singing our songs, but a lot of the cast get involved as well, and that takes them all to a whole new level when girls' voices start to sing them. So it's been like an exploration into these musical pieces that have been part of us for so many years that we're suddenly seeing in a whole new light.
Working on the rehearsals has been a moving time for Take That.
Well, they're all emotional. Yeah, we have tissues when we watch the show. There's a lot going on in the show. There's a lot of reflection for you as a band, and then there's a lot of times to reflect for you as an individual. And these wonderful, wonderful people are all involved and working really hard to make it the best show we possibly can make it. And that in itself is, to be a part of that and to see the commitment that everybody has, is wonderful, is emotional.
That was Never Forget from Take That on Matinee, another song that features in their new musical, The Band.
It's basically about a group of girls who are fans of the band, who, when the band first come out, they like us, and we know those people. That's the lovely thing, is we built those relationships with our audience for 25 years, and the people we're seeing, the friends that we've made over these 20 odd years in this theatre production, in this musical, it's great. It's something we really wanted to do, and to give it a different twist and to change the perspective on the whole thing. And we're really, really pleased with the way it's, we're not opened yet, but a couple of weeks off, we're really pleased with where it's at the moment. And we love our cast are wonderful. It's very exciting.
New musical, The Band on Matinee. Take That are very happy with the talent that they have to work with on this production.
It's brilliant. It makes our job easier. Well, actually it doesn't. We're actually working very hard as producers, and we've obviously got to do, promo to let people know that it's around, and, send out the message. It's absolutely amazing the way it's going. And we're very happy. We didn't expect it, but the same as we don't expect it whenever we put tickets on sale for our own concerts. You've always got to work hard at something. You've always got to give 110% of making your own productions, making an amazing show. And there's massive interest in it, which is brilliant.
I think for us as a band, since we started back in the 90s, we always took so much pride in the productions we put on, the live shows we put on, and it's something that we've always tried to carry on doing. This show is a part of us, it reflects that, and in the same way we want this show to be at that standard that we try to reach when we're doing our shows. It's important because our name's on it. We're a part of this thing and we want it to be brilliant. Otherwise, if it's not brilliant, there's no point.
The band are played by AJ, Nick, Yazden, Curtis and Sario, who has 5 to 5 won BBC's Let It Shine.
This is quite a life-changing experience, like everything we're doing in rehearsals, and sometimes it's really intense and sometimes it's brand new for quite a few of us, but it's always fun and you're always learning new things.
It was definitely full on. We were a bit thrown into it, especially some of us haven't done, as Curtis said, anything like this before, and so going straight into day in, day out, dancing and singing, it is intense, but it was a brilliant experience and we dealt with it well. We had some injuries on the way, but we pulled through and it was brilliant and it really helps us for the rehearsals.
It's a great actor.
We're 5 to 5, and we're here on Matinee talking about The Band, a brand new musical featuring the music of Take That.
Take That are all producers on the show, and they're really, obviously all the drafts get sent to them, they come in and they rework things, and they're really full on, and it's great to have them on board.
It's a massive honour to be able to perform Take That songs, and also kind of learning these songs makes you appreciate them a lot more, because a lot of the time when you listen to a pop track you don't hear the 10 harmonies that are being sang in the background that make it sound like a Take That song. When you have to sit down and learn them and then sing them and dance while you're doing that and everything, it just really makes you appreciate the kind of artistry behind each of their songs.
We went from not knowing each other at all to living with each other every day for a year, so obviously that's a bit of an unusual way to form, I suppose, but we're still smiling a year on, so let's hope that goes on well into the future.
We've come so far and we've reached so
I'm Sophie Svensson and we are backstage with Take That and the cast of their new musical, The Band, on Matinee. On Bank Holiday Monday, Take That took to the stage at Manchester Pride, but this time they went singing. They were there to introduce the crowds to their cast.
Good evening, everybody. We actually started our career about 20 yards in that direction. 25, 30 years ago, we all met and started dancing and singing together. And in 12 days' time, we opened a musical about 2 miles in that direction. It's called The Band. We feel it's Manchester's musical. Manchester is a part of everything that Take That have ever done. And we are really, really proud to be here tonight. So thank you all very, very